So when you have headlines in the Washington Post, quote, Clinton questions whether Sanders is qualified to be president, my response is, well, you know, if you want to question my qualifications, let me suggest this, that maybe the American people might wonder about your qualifications, Madam Secretary, when you voted for the war in Iraq, the most disastrous foreign policy blunder in the modern history of America. People might want to wonder about your qualifications when you supported virtually every trade agreements which have cost the American worker millions of decent paying jobs. And the American people might want to wonder about your qualifications when you're spending an enormous amount of time raising money for your super PAC from some of the wealthiest people in this country and from the most outrageous special interest. I don't think I have to explain to the American people what Wall Street did to this economy, and yet in her last filing report for her major super PAC, one of several, she raised $15 million from Wall Street. Are you qualified to be president of the United States when you're raising millions of dollars from Wall Street, an entity whose greed, recklessness, and illegal behavior helped destroy our economy? She has attacked me for being unqualified. And if I am going to be attacked for being unqualified, I will respond in kind. So I would hope that we can get away from this. I do have respect for Secretary Clinton. I don't know who in a campaign comes up with these brilliant ideas. But all that I'm saying is I am not going to go into New York. You know, I know that they are getting nervous. They've lost 7 out of the last 8 caucuses and primaries, and I know every day they develop a new approach to the campaign. I gather their approach is again, this is a quote from CNN. Quote, disqualify him, defeat him, and unify the party later. That sounds to me like they're ready to run a very negative campaign. That is not what I want to do. I don't want to do that. But if we are going to be attacked in my qualifications for president after being in the Congress for 25 years, supporting working people throughout my entire career, standing up to virtually every special interest in this country, they're going to question my qualifications. I think I have a right to question theirs.